I'll be listening most of the time to start.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. We're just getting started here. Welcome to the Leather Pocket Billiards Fargo Fair Match 10-ball tournament, Calgary, Alberta. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. My name is Larry Wolper. I am the tournament organizer, the sponsors, and him and his wife do a lot to keep the equipment maintained here at Leather Pocket. That's our poster, give you some info on what's happening. Please let us know if you can hear us okay. And of course, Nick's Q Innovation. Go to him for anything you need done in your queue. Even if you don't live in Calgary, he can help you out. And we were versus Jeff Wanless. We were playing a medium Fargo rate fair match races, so maximum 15 games. Looks like Jeff won the toss or won the leg. So it is a winner break format, 10 ball. Maintained here at Leather Pocket. Yeah, they're about to start. Here we go. During the tournament, there's some, pretty lopsided. There's some people that are down around the 500 Fargo rate. We have a lot of 700 plus players in this tournament, which is great. And we'll be running. Check out the place you can watch in person. Lots of room to watch. And of course, you can watch the stream all weekend. Again, please comment if you guys are you on here, Ben?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to turn Ben's mic on. Ben, there we go. Just about to start the first break here. It's lagging. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, David, I'm not sure what's causing the lag. It is. If you guys want to know these Fargo rates of the players as you're watching, we can always let you know. We got Jeff with the dry break. Oh no, he made a ball. Not one ball is hanging in the jaws. Nick's a really good player as well. He's very, very busy with his regular job. Plus, you could argue that cue repair and everything else is a secondary job, but he's pretty much flat and bring the cue ball right out to the middle table is probably what he's going to do here.
Yeah, Nick's a very accomplished player here in Calgary as well.
Yeah, he had a really high finish. I think was at the Len Memorial Tournament. I think he finished 4th, I think it was. Jobs. Looks like he's going to put draw on this. We might just try to clip the right side cushion to draw to middle table. Oh, yeah. So the cloth here was replaced, I want to say... So it's very effortless to get draw on this. A little stop shot, maybe draw again. Gotta be careful. He's just got to miss the 6 ball.
Go
come
2
up.
rails.
I think so, yeah. But
get on the 4.
But with the slide, it can be difficult because it's going to slide off the first. We'll bump on the 4 here. Let's see how he hits it. I can't tell how thin it is from the camera angle. Probably same thing, middle table. He doesn't want to be straight on the 5. He can be, but he probably doesn't want to be.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. He would like to probably play a little draw on the 5.
Yeah, Nick has an extremely right angle, so he might just end up drawing straight back and play the 6 in the bottom right-hand corner.
He is known for his cue ball control.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of really
on his Facebook page as well. He has some amazing draw shot.
Yeah. So not only does he do cue repair and maintenance and tips and all that, he makes his own jump cues. His own playing cues. He actually made me a snooker shaft for my playing cue. Great work. Guarantees everything he does. Straight back draw. Make a difference. Sorry guys about the stream. I don't know why it's choppy. I'm gonna... Maybe after this game here, I'll go see if we can figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Oh, he came up short there. And that's because... Yeah, we'll see if we can get the stream figured out, and if we can't seem to get it figured out, we might have to finish up. Yeah, Nick's on the... Yeah, he tried to power through that a bit, but because of the slide and the new cloth, It just kind of, I don't know, what do you think?
I think he might come up with something creative. Maybe put the 7 over by the 9 and the cue ball back between the 8 and the 10.
He could. You know what he could do? The next ball close to the 10 ball. You never know, right? Your opponent might go for it because the 10 is live after the break. I mean, he might, if he does, yeah, he's going to chip off the side. He might be trying to make this. I don't know. I might go with what you said. He might just try and put the 7 over by the 9. It is a big. Now with the slide, Jeff almost has to kick below the right-hand side pocket, unless he wants to do a little chip safety on off the left side rail.
This is a dangerous kick either way.
He did actually very good there. He got a fortunate rub off the point there. Time for Nick to show us a good jump shot early on in the match. Nick is a phenomenal jumper.
Off on my phone just so I can see if it is lagging.
Connectivity issues we're having. A few minutes we'll mute it and we'll go look into it and see about restarting it. Oh, good jump shot by Nick, and he just can't really hold this. And if you try to hit it soft, you might not make it to the pocket. If you try to put inside and come back for the 8, straighten out the cue ball, you guys held that very good, but he overcut it. If he'd cut it to make it, I think he wouldn't have had that shape right. He would have been higher up table, possibly Fargo rate handicaps. A little bump there on the 8. He didn't want that either, but he should be okay. Oh, he's
speed of these tables. You can just
he
float out there.
He didn't leave a lot of angle though. He might have to play short side shape on the 10, I think.
That side pocket.
He's got a big stroke though, so he's got enough power where he could just draw this probably right off this right. Oh, he forced through there. He hit that very, very nice. Very, very good stroke.
You can play those shots a little more often than a lot of other tables, right?
And we got Nick takes the 1-0 lead. I'm just going to mute us for a second, guys, and see if we can figure. We don't know what it is. We might try and reset the routers or modems or whatever it is, but fortunately Ben is in a match right now. In the meantime, we'll continue to just follow this one. What does he do here? There's no jump shot here. Does he kick off the end cushion into the 4 and call the 10 in the...
He might cut it in.
Oh, he's gonna scratch. No, he's gonna give Jeff a shot. Yeah, from where we're sitting, we can't actually see the table. Far away on the camera. Excuse me. Good shot by Jeff there. He just got the weight perfect on that. 5 does go on the side. Not quite middle table, but I got that wrong. He played a lot of inside on that as well.
You guys are feeling comfortable. You're using all the rails today.
Yeah, that was... I thought the angle here, because now he's going to have to push through it and come around the 8 ball, I think, and play the 8 in the top left. Or he could play it soft, but Jeff doesn't typically. Little stun shot, and get a... You want to make sure you're above the 9, so you can make the 9 on the side, and then he can stroke in, he can draw, he can do whatever he wants, as long as he's below the 10. It goes easily in the side. And this to tie the match up. He did miss the 10.
That's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, he should have been fine there. I mean, I think he could have left him just to hit it straight, stay down. Oh, it should have been one. Some comments here. Yeah, Norm, we don't know what's going on with the internet. We're going to try and get it looked at. Hopefully it's just temporary. I mean, this is the first match of the tournament, and it's going for 2 days. So we'd like to have it resolved after this match if we can. There's $100. Got some good payouts. Fargo rate medium races. These two guys are happening right now. They're either like a 9-6 race. I think there's a 10-4 race. There's some good ones.
Well, I think Jeff might have a good opportunity here to capitalize and
Yeah, this
get
might
himself
be
on a bit of a run.
Yeah, this might actually this is been better. 4 ball goes in the top right or the bottom right here, where you can't really hold the ball. He might. I mean,
Might just have to take the extra rail on the 3 and come back over for the 4.
yeah, it is a little scary with the to the bottom right, and now he got funny. So yeah, he might have been good to cut the 3 and soft and arm shot into the 8 off the 5, or rail first. But that's probably not ideal from that
I
spot.
think it looks a little.
If you're comboing it from below the 5 or above as you see it. The rest of the weekend. Oh, Jeff's in a tough spot here. It's kind of a tough hit where you don't sell out, right? How do you?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
You have
gonna
a dangerous scratch.
he's
in
gonna
here,
tie
even
it.
if you do
Put
hit
the
it
7 by the.
by the rail.
Oh, yeah. He would have been some work involved there for Nick to get shape on it or bump it out.
Still isn't.
This is pretty straightforward, I think. He's gonna spend more time looking at that than he is the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 2 ways to get on that, I guess.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at. If you play the carom soft, you'll have the 5.
To play the combo.
I guess so, yeah. Little funny angle here on this combo.
You should be able to get that cue ball over to the other rail as well.
Yeah, that was the.
Yeah, that was the danger there.
That's why he would have liked to have been higher on the combo or lower on the combo. Now it is. I think he could bank that 5. 2 rails
Put it on
in
the back
behind.
rail.
Yeah, and you got 3. Like
A little bit of a 2-way
you can tell by
shot
the shape, like he's playing more of a 2-way.
Yeah.
Bent that you accidentally make the ball, you hit it not how you want to. At least you'd still be shooting. So you'd want to make sure you call a shot from Jeff. I think Nick's gonna cut this in the bottom right corner.
And he'll come 2 rails out on the.
Around that 6, because if you play it with the inside,
Yeah.
you might end up with a funny angle on the 6. He might power this too and come around 4 rails. Nick likes to stroke the ball. We'll see. Back after kind of handing that last one to Nick.
No, you got to hit the heart of the pocket.
Yeah. The pace has to be just right. You know, usually with new cloth, the ball will fall. It's got deep enough shelves.
But they are true. So if you make
Yeah.
the ball, you make the ball. They're not getting.
Just stop there, take the back cut on the
Yeah.
9 in the other corner, right? He doesn't really want to draw here or be straight on the 9. I think you'd rather take the back cut angle
Yeah.
so you can come around 3 rails for the 10. Right on the rail. Worst case scenario. He might have to roll forward and
the
play.
bottom rail and.
It's a hard shot to
around.
power through in the
Yeah.
side, shooting off the rail.
There we go.
But he's game his break. He's got a extremely powerful break. He's calling the bank. It's a tough shot with the new cloth.
Yeah. It looks like he had comp. Oh, he calls the corner now.
Yeah. Just
I
got to
think
hit
that's the
this
right
good.
shot.
I think so too.
Nice 50.
And he
There
hits
we
it
go.
good.
Nice shot.
Jeff will put up a couple posters here. So Nick, that's Nick Manuel. He's the guy playing on the stream right now. Q Innovation makes cues. He'll do anything you need for a pool cue, tips, repair, make you something, whatever you need. One of our sponsors, him and his wife do, like I said earlier, they do a ton of maintenance on the equipment. They were here super early this morning, wiping down the tables.
I really like it when everything looks good for the players when they get to a tournament. It does makes everybody feel good. And
Oh yeah, the players done that for many tournaments here. Everything's spotless. Great job. Jeff with the break. Is the one tracking in? I think it is. Ball might be the one problem. If it goes by the 6, I think he's fine. But he has to kind of power through maybe 2 rails on this or draw. But if it's tight by the 6, I think he wants to be closer to that 4.
yeah, he'd like to get there right close.
He hasn't taken much time looking at it, so it must go. I don't think it goes easy from here at all. I don't think that's where he wanted to be. We'll see. Again, the camera can be very deceiving. Time. That was a good shot by Jeff. We'll try and get it all cleaned up for the next one.
Starting to shoot with a little more confidence now as the jitters are gone. And
He would have liked a lot more angle on this ball, with the new cloth especially. He might have to... He hit that 6 ball far too soft. Let's see what he does here. He's got a lot of power, so... He didn't like going
Must
forward.
have been very straight in.
Almost anywhere. Pots very well. And this is kind of a shot where you just got to make it and you'll get the shape, right?
Yeah.
He didn't hit that very good. Went straight into either one of these guys. You know, you expect to make this shot.
Yeah.
They both play very well.
I don't see him playing
About the shape. If you hit it bad, you could scratch in the top right corner. We'll see if he puts any type of spin on it.
the shot.
That's a break for Jeff there after Nick caught a break earlier. And Jeff missed the 10, so this cool. I think he can back cut it into the top left and come around.
He'll have to come behind that 10 ball.
Yeah, come around 3 rails around the 10.
If you're feeling...
The 10 because it is a back cut and that cue ball is going to be flying.
Yeah, you will end up on the top side of the table again.
I think so, yeah. And we do apologize. Nothing we can do for this. We'll do our best to have it all running smooth after this match. Ben, the manager here at Leather Pocket, he's in a match right now, so we can't exactly pull him away. To try and get it sorted out before. Usually the streams here are pretty smooth, so another one for Jeff. All tied up at 2. I would say Jeff plays more than Nick. But Nick's just a great player.
Yeah. Nick's been around for a long time.
But as much as he's played, it's not like riding a bike, I always say. It's hard to just show.
There's a lot of tournament games left to go.
Tyson, I like that idea.
Yeah, I think that's definitely what needs to happen.
This one as well.
Time for a little bit of an adjustment on that break.
Yeah, this one wasn't necessarily his fault. It just got kicked in at the last second. This is a good look for Nick here. That's a good angle, yeah. Now does he... What do you do?
He's going to draw that. He's going to draw that.
You think draw?
I think so. I think he might be a little straight to try and go ahead.
I think
if he can go ahead, I think he will go ahead.
I think he shouldn't be a problem for him. The issue here is the shape on the 5 now.
Yeah.
So because I don't think the 5 passes the 10 or the 6, and it doesn't go on the side by the 8.
Yeah, he's going to be delicate.
So really, what's he going to sharpen up that angle on the ball? He might get a good rub. You got the worst rub.
Not a good rub.
That is the worst possible scenario.
Well, he's got to kick it now.
Yeah, he might call this up by the 9.
If I have to.
He's going to try and not just a blind swing at it. He wanted to make sure the cue ball stayed down here. Very good shot. This is a tough shot for Jeff. It might be easier for him to play cross, to bank this in the top right-hand corner so he can get the... I think he tries to pot this straight in. We'll see what he calls, because he is calling the cross corner bank. Good chance the 5 sits beside the 9.
Well played. Well played.
Just like I said, yeah. I think that was a shot. Nick can either try to bank this out and use the 9 as a stopper for the cue ball, get the 5 down behind the 10, or he can try and skim off the right side.
This is a shot with that. There's a lot of options here, and not very many of them are any good.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're elevated, it just changes everything so much, right? You don't want to slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's going for. He did okay there, actually, for being, over top of that 6.
Not a lot of good options.
Yeah, you just don't want to sell out the game in that. Tend to hide behind, and if you can get him right on that 6 would be beautiful. Let's see what he does. Jeff plays good safeties. He doesn't like to play safeties, but
He tempted on this shot.
I think he can go for it because I think he might go for it because I don't see why you don't have to go for it.
No.
But if you do, or he just banks the 5 into those 2 balls.
Yeah. Put the 5 in behind the 10.
It's whatever he prefers, I guess. I mean, 2-2. Lots of time left in this match, but with winter break, it can. If you cut it, you might have to hit it too hard. But I think if he cuts it at just a rolling pace, it's kind of it's not worst case.
No, but it's
Jeff's gonna have to work for it.
There's a window.
Jeff probably plays this in the top left, I think. He might also play it in the top left and draw. I mean, he's got a really good, powerful draw stroke. He might just do that. And with the new cloth, because the new cloth is it grabs so much, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries that. As long as you hit it good. Because if you put the running spin, then you got to go above the side, miss the 9, get shape on the 6. You saw how much spin he got on that, right? And it's a bigger pocket, because you put that bottom spin, transfers the top spin, even at that. And he wants not too much angle on the 9, but you definitely don't want to be close to straight. That might be. You can see Jeff grabbing his face. He's like, "Oh no, what have I done?"
He did not. In a situation where he might have to go rail first on this.
Because then you can control it better. When it goes wrong on a soft rolling shot, it's much more difficult.
Well, you're playing into the shot then, right?
Yeah, exactly. Here he's just he tried to hold it and he underheld it, and now it's easy to rattle the ball and it's really tough to get any kind of angle out of the pocket. What a good stroke that was. I mean, he wasn't straight on that and he did well.
Yeah.
A very good shot.
Yeah.
But he does have a big stroke.
Yeah, he likes those shots.
Yeah. Try and get it all fixed up for the rest of the tournament. Let's just get through this first match. And he overcut the 10. He overcut it and missed perfectly. Yeah. He left nothing for Nick here. I don't think he can do that here. I think he's got to go for a shot now. I think he might bank it in the top right.
Yeah.
Or I guess top left, top right doesn't matter, but
I think top right is the shot here. You're far enough away from the rail to not double kiss.
Yeah, there is a shot here where you can just, leave the cue ball down here and leave the 10 on the end rail, but he might also just go side to side, split, but very tough to execute that shot because it's easy to, if you hit it bad, you get too much spin or not enough spin that the 10 ends up over the pocket. You double hit the 10 ball. That happens a lot on that shot. He did pretty good there. Cut. And he cuts it in perfectly with control. No scratch. So Jeff up 3-2 after being down 2-0. Just bear with us. Lots of pool left to watch this weekend. 700 plus Fargo rated players this weekend. Well, and we got the whole spectrum, really. We got
a lot of talent in the room.
Francis is the highest, 746 Fargo rate. Aaron Arganoza, 719. Brian Butler, 714. Eric, of course, Eric Vargas, he's up 7-7. Sorry.
Yeah, no shortage of talent here in Calgary and Alberta and Western Canada for that matter.
Yeah, we got players from Edmonton, Saskatchewan. It's good to see 50 players. Uh-oh, Nick might not like that ball. If he can see the edge of the 2, I think he just rolls forward, banks the 2 up table, and puts the cue ball behind the 4-5. Preferably down on the end rail by the diamond.
Yeah.
But if he can't see it, he jumps very well. He might just go airborne on this. He doesn't have his jump.
I think, yeah, you're right. He can see a piece of it.
Yeah.
Go hide behind that.
Oh, it's going to leak out. Jeff has he can see it. It's a hard shot, but he's not. Jeff's a very straight shooter for the most part, so I mean, he can often just hit this in. Yeah, that was a good shot. Good shape, good control.
Yeah, he's off to the races now. Shooting the 6, but maybe he can create something with the 4 or the 5 here.
Yeah, he might. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, he might end up playing it safe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Knowing, let's see what he comes up with. Knowing Jeff, he's probably going to go for the run out. I mean, unless he gets terrible shape.
Yeah.
Aaron, yes, we are on YouTube as well. I don't know if it's lagging as much there. Goes away here. And for this match, if not, we'll look at resetting everything after this match. That it passes the 6. Well, maybe he didn't want to deal with the 7-8. He's like, here, Nick, you can deal with this.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I want no part of this. So he had to overcut that. He had to hit the left side of the pocket to make it, and he missed as a result.
Not much desire by both players to make this 5.
No,
here.
not a heck of a lot of reward, right? You would 7 probably sits by the side pocket. Jeff might just, I don't know if he goes for this. I can't tell his angle. He might just try and bank this 5 out 2 rails.
It's still not a fun situation to be in here. There's
lots
no
can
easy
go
out.
wrong. Yeah, lots can go wrong here. But Nick in a bad spot here. He doesn't like to play safe, but he's been doing a lot more for the last couple of years.
Yeah. Well, in a situation like this, it's something you need to do.
Yeah, that's the right shot. I agree.
And he had an idea.
So Jeff, ball in hand, needs to have a bit of back cut angle on that 6. He doesn't want to be straight on it. Or another safety. He's going to chip off it and go 2-3 rails in behind the 8-7. Yeah. We are playing 3 foul rules here. Oh, he underhit that by quite a bit. But it is a normal 10 ball. Now Nick is going to probably do the same thing
He's
that Jeff.
10 ball.
Did he call it?
Yeah, he called the 10 ball.
I think Jeff might just call bank side and draw the cue ball in behind the 10, 9-10 there. I don't think he goes for this. That's a hard shot. Point. And he's come out smelling like a rose on this.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Nick knows what he's doing. He might just kick and stick, right? Get the 5 out, leave the cue ball right where the 5 is, pretty much. You got 2 balls to hide behind. Oh. Now, if Jeff can just make this 5 in the bottom left, he should have angle in a bit. He doesn't have much angle here. Jeff's disappointed. You can tell him his body language.
Yeah.
He wanted more angle. Watch out for the slide here that you don't miss the 7.
Yeah, he just wanted to try and go for it. Eh?
Oh yeah, I think he had to go for it there.
He may try and put the cue ball down on the end rail there, kind of behind the 10.
Yeah, just chip off the soft bit of right spin.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a good.
Kick
He may
long
jump, but when the ball is close to the rail, it's really tough to keep the cue ball down.
because he might not even have a full ball on the long kick as well.
Yeah, there's a tight window there. He might roll the 10 into the. Well, he's going rail first. Maybe if he does, the cue ball might just hit it thin and come over below the right side and hook him on the 9. A little too hard.
Leaving the combo.
Well, Jeff's looking pretty good here.
Put it down in the end pocket.
This is looking pretty good. I think he just draws. I don't think he tries to play the 8 corner. Yeah, exactly. No need to get crazy there. Just make the shot. Same thing here. He's funny. He can't play the 9 on the side, so he might just stun it right. Play the 9 on the top right. And he hit it good. Watch out, cue ball. He's leaving himself on the rail. In the heart. 4-2, Jeff. It's a good match going the other way.
Yeah, Jeff's starting to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, he played 2 or 3 really good safeties there.
In this winner breaks format, you win a couple games and start to get up.
And let's say it's a race to 7 and you're down 6-2. The odds of you coming back is very, very difficult.
No, especially in an alternating break.
But
right?
winner break, you have a chance to break. Kind of you need to hope that your opponent comes up dry, doesn't hook you, and or doesn't run out.
Yeah.
Definitely like the winner break format. Jeff hit that real square. He hit that great. Cue ball kind of.
Break is definitely the way to go in my opinion.
Yeah, if you're spotting someone, there's one race, I think the hardest race I've seen so far is it's an 11-3 race. Yeah, so, alternate break. It's elevating is going to punch, draw out, come up to middle table, or just below the side maybe. That's going to be tough.
Not an easy shot, but Jeff being a little bit taller, sometimes these shots are a bit easier for those guys. They can kind of come down. There we go.
He's underhit it. He does have enough to make it, I think. He's gonna, looks like he's gonna play a full cue jump kind of with his break cue.
You might only have to get over like a quarter of the ball here, and
yeah.
So you don't have to hit it too hard, just like a normal shot, just about.
Yeah, if you're with this shot, if you use your full cue,
jeez,
what a fortunate leave that is.
Jeff with a rabbit.
So I think Nick will kick 2 rails around this, and by that I mean
yes,
off the top to the left, and he wants to just skim. He might be going square. He might try and hit the right side of the 2 actually. Look at this.
Yeah, bring it down for the.
Being unfortunate if he scratched here. Very good shot.
Yeah.
He left him a shot, but he's going to make him work for it. Distance. Another tester here.
He might jump again.
I think he's got it. I think he's. Yeah, Nick's definitely going to jump at this ball.
Yeah.
I don't see why Nick wouldn't do that.
Yeah, this is one that he can make for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him make this and draw a full table.
Yeah.
If
you watch any of his videos, you'll see him do it.
He's got his own jump cues. I actually use one of his jump cues myself. Love it. He does wood. He does carbon fiber. He does keel wood. All kinds. Ball. He fluked the ball. So if anyone here doesn't know, watching, if your opponent, hits the lowest ball first and then pockets the ball that they did the 2, Jeff has the option to give it back to the person who fluked the ball. Now, because Jeff could see the 2, he wanted to shoot and play another safety. Unfortunately, he didn't play a very good safety shooting.
Yeah, it is an interesting rule, actually. That it does take away a lot of the luck, that's for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't allow for. How's the weight? Needs a bounce.
A little heavy.
Yeah, he hit that very good from the way he had to cue. Nope. Yes, Laura, we apologize. We do know it's lagging. We're just going to finish this match and see if we can. Unexpected. You would think on that shot you're more likely to undercut it.
Yeah, undercut it and put it on the back rail.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. That was Larry. Just had to step out there and go key in a match to challenge. Looks like our first match is over for today. Nick's a little tight against the rail here, but I think he should be. Well, pop out for that 8. Another nice shot. Seems to be a little tension in the room here today. These two are missing, misses are a little bit uncharacteristic for these two. It is still the morning, so you know some people aren't morning pool people, and when I say morning, I mean noon. Or maybe even just play it to the end rail. It's a very thin cut. There we go. Just missed that side pocket. And get ready for the next rack. Nick with the win. All right, we got Nick about to break. Nick's got a powerful break. He's known to make a lot of balls. Dry break. These are big breakers. They both have a lot of power, and Nick has been known to have quite good control on the break as well with the cue ball.
So Jeff has to push out here. I think he's just going to roll up on the black. Scratch there. We'll see if Nick wants to give it back.
That might be the.
You played.
Yeah, you could see the whole thing.
Oh yeah, he's coming out real good here.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the push shot is that you don't always. I think he wanted to not leave him the full ball like he did.
Yeah.
If he had just got a tiny bit of that covered,
yeah, another half
I think
inch.
Nick probably would have given it back actually.
Yeah.
Ball in hand for Nick with a chance to tie this match up. However, the 3 ball's a problem.
Yeah. We'll go right after it.
He could go for another foul too, where he could send the 1 up table and put the cue ball right around the 5-7.
And that might still be what's going to happen here. He could be drawing that back.
He may be playing this as a 2-way as well. He might hit
Yeah.
this really hard, right? That wasn't even close, and he opened up the ball. He opened up the 3, but the 2 might not pass the 4.
I think the 1 is definitely past the side pocket.
Maybe it doesn't.
Larry, you were
Interesting.
saying we had a match finish up. What was the score in that match?
Joey Bettis, those guys were an even race. I think it was a 7-7 race as well. The Nick comes below it because it doesn't go. I think we're going to see another safety here.
Yeah, he could be glued to that 3 ball.
Yeah, I think that's what he wants. Is he banking the 2 behind the 8 and the 10?
Maybe it went.
It must have just barely went. I don't think he was...
He was fortunate there with his leave. Choppy, just like our stream right now. But
Yeah.
We will get that fixed up for
yeah,
you.
sorry everyone. We do know. He's calling the back cut. I think he can make this... Oh, that's...
They probably play a little bit of bottom on this to try and draw it around that corner pocket.
Yeah, a little bit of timing draw, yeah. Little off angle on this, but he should be able to get back in line right after this if he makes it. The table. Same thing that that Jeff did earlier. He left himself on the rail.
Just not hard enough.
You just got to make sure you're not on the rails. I think he's going to have distance on the 5.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that even if you're straight on the 5 from distance,
You can stop it right there. And well, that margin for error is quite big, but Looks like he left a window there for Jeff. Jeff is looking hard to see if that 6 ball goes past the 7 into the corner pocket. I think it might be very tight. It's hard to tell. We're gonna, after this match, reset. Jeff with a nice 9 ball. Would like to have a little bit better angle on that. There we go. Jeff with using template racks here today.
Yeah, just tell them at the end of this match we'll try to reset.
Yeah, we'll try and reset at the end of this match, guys. Let's see what Jeff has to offer up for a break here. Right now, which is, we should be able to get sorted out. Big break again, but these guys are not having much luck making balls on the break here today. There's been a few scratches and quite a few dry breaks. They'll figure out this template. He's got a visual on the 1. He might have to go 2-3 rails around for the 2 ball.
In this match, Ben has to go play his match now. So thanks, Ben DeWolf, for commentating, and good luck in your match. And thanks for... So Nick misses. And left it pretty wide open for... Or sorry, guys. We're going to reset our hardware after this, our modems and stuff, and see if we can get it up and running smooth, fast. Looks like Nick's calling the... I think he's calling the bank corner. One hand for Jeff. Small problem for Jeff is that the 4 ball doesn't seem to go. It might go, but you might want to play the 3 ball off the 4 ball to open that up. We'll see what he elects to do down his tablet, or stop playing poker. And Jeff has end rail into the 7. Try to open up that 4 ball. He needs a good rub here, and he didn't get it. So we're going to see another safe here. He could see that clear as day. So this is a good look for Jeff here to get on the hill. He's going to have to be careful with this angle on the 7. He doesn't want any angle. He wants to be straight on the 7 where he can just stop the cue ball for the 8 on the right side. So the angle here on the 7 is important. He's not going to like this, I don't think. Unless he was trying. Oh yeah, he came out good. He hit it real well there. Just 3 balls away from getting on the hill first. So 2 ways you can play this. You can just punch the cue ball and come straight up. It's a good shot. He's got to take his time on this one. This is important. This is a big swing, 6-3 or 5-4. Got to make sure he makes this ball. And he overcut it. He almost missed it, but he hit it well enough to make it anyways. So Jeff's on the hill first. He's breaking. Thanks everyone for watching, and again, we do apologize about the quality like we normally do. We don't typically have any issues with the internet here, so we'll try and get to the bottom of it immediately following this match. In the meantime, or if Nick can grind his way back. Does he make a ball? Another dry break. Surprised to see the amount of dry breaks here. With the Magic Rack, you know, you expect to see the guys make at least 1 or 2 balls. Typically they'll make, you know, one or the other ball behind the one in the side pockets. They're not quite hitting those. That, or you'll see the 2 and the 3. And needs to get behind this 3 ball. I think he did good there. I think we're going to see a jump shot from Jeff. Kicking here probably isn't a good idea with the 10. So I think we'll see a jump shot here. Jeff jumps ball. Very nice shot. Killed it off those 2 balls. Let's see if he continues to be aggressive. He might choose to bank here. He is calling the bank, no hesitation. He's out for blood on it up too much. A little bit tricky there. I do find the tables are banking very, very short, so I'm not surprised to see him hit that short. Nick can go for a shot. Oh no, the shape quite a bit. Often leaving himself on the rail. Distance. This is a tough shot. I don't know if he just goes for this. He could go for it. He's not on the rail, so if he makes this, he's back in back. Sees one really good shot here on this 3 ball up in the corner, and he'll be right on the 4 ball. Everything has a home.
All right, guys. Should be able to reset the modem. See if that works. Give her a whirl when this match is done. Jeffy on the hill here. Yeah, like Dominic says, tell Albert to stop downloading. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So he looks like he's got a good angle here to just draw straight back. What he's worried about is getting too straight on the 6 to navigate. Walper back.
Back, yeah. Running around, writing scores down.
Yeah, we're both going to be running back and forth this tournament.
See if Nick can get good here. He's been hooking himself a lot or leaving himself on the rail, misjudging some shape, so
I've seen.
Expected him to draw that because he's got such a powerful draw stroke.
Yeah, I thought he would draw too. Maybe the camera angle is showing more angle than what it appeared. But yeah, I'm with you. I
He-
thought he'd draw back
He might not be settled in yet because we both know
there, and I thought he could draw back for sure. But
he might have just been worried about hooking himself again because he's done that
Yeah.
several times in this match.
yeah,
He hit this paper thin and
or on the wrong side of the ball. This is
Yeah.
good control. As long as he doesn't sewer. Just
Wow.
kidding. I almost did that. I was getting all the good rolls.
But Jeff actually played a couple of really good safeties earlier in the match.
I was watching a little bit of it.
On
yeah.
purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
intentional safeties. Yeah.
He also got a couple. He's got a couple good rolls.
He got
too,
some
right?
rolls. I saw
Yeah.
Nick like, oh, I can see the ball. Thank goodness.
Yeah. But I mean, Jeff's playing good, and he made a couple great shots. So.
Yeah.
Nick's just not playing like he normally does, 10 or not.
Oh, he just tried to avoid it, and that's what made him
Yeah.
miss the ball. You know, take
And-
your eye off the pocket a bit.
And that's where he's struggling. Like, you don't like, ever expect Nick to miss that shot.
No, but I mean, he always says too. He's like, I only do cue repair.
Yeah.
It is somewhat true. He doesn't play as much as is the kind of game that you do have to be putting in a lot of reps to play good.
Oh, Jeff got a little bit. I thought that ball was going to slide off that cushion and end up in behind the 7.
Yeah, I think that's why he played the shot too, because it had a chance to slide down there. I'm with you on that too.
Well, this is just you need a good hit here. You need to have good weight. Do not scratch in the bottom right-hand corner. Come off the right
Use the
side
second
rail.
That's exactly what he tries to do.
Well, the
a
weight
lot
here
of
looks
the
great.
times. Needs to just slow down a touch. Don't want to end up on the wrong side. He's perfect.
That is good. Big chance here.
And still the 9 to the 10 isn't that routine, but I favor him to get out here. Angle here. Keep the cue ball off the rail. Yeah.
Good
That's
angle
Two
there.
important things.
I don't know that I like holding this.
I think he has too much angle. Now he's got to go the high side of the ball, which is okay, but
You'd rather be shooting up in that top left corner.
I'm thinking, yeah,
He might hold it, though. I mean,
going to the high side. It's easy to end up straight. He's okay, though.
yeah, he's got enough angle that I think he can just... I can't tell in the camera angle. I think the 9 is past the side, so he should be able to just punch it and take the hardest shot on the 10. Or if Ham's in the match where...
And missed it. I was watching him
he's
do
missed
it.
it. He's either overcut the ball,
Yeah.
undercut it, rattled it. But he has a super powerful stroke, so if he hits it clean, shape won't be an issue.
He
Oh,
tried to
He
punch
tried
it.
to punch. Yeah, uncharacteristic for sure.
First match of the tournament too for
Yeah.
a player that doesn't shoot a lot. Definitely a little tough. Looks like John Savoy is shaking hands after making a ball.
And Jeff
Taking a
draws
deep
the
breath.
cue ball straight into...
Grippy new cloth. It'll do that to you.
Oh,
He gripped it and
I'm going to
ripped
go
it.
record another match, I
Yeah,
guess.
you do it.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here for a little bit. And if you guys are bearing with the laggy stream, we'll try to fix it in between matches. I don't like shut down. I'm going to go reset the modem. I'm going to reset the computer. We'll see what we can do. Try to fix it up. This is the guy you're about to watch break. Our man, Nick's Q Innovation. Nick Manuel. Trailing 6-4 here to Jeff. Race to 7. Not over yet. Watch Nick power this break shot. I was watching a little bit from behind. Like, as I mentioned, I was playing on that other table, and he's hitting it too hard. No easy combo, so Jeff will have to run out, but these balls are laying real nice. I see him finishing this one. They all lead to each other pretty easy. Not too much traveling needed to be done with the cue ball. Just got this, the better it looks. Looking pretty sweet. As I was mentioning, John Savoy taking down Sean Carroll, their first match. Looks like, can't see, I couldn't see what Sean on. The link, rather, is on Calgary Pool Scene. You can find it there, or you can find it on Leather Pocket's Facebook page. Go ahead and give that a like and a follow. Was the 5 to the 6, but I thought he may recognize that a little more and give that one a little more care. He's okay, just one good pot. 6 and lower left, draw the cue ball a little bit. Oh, and he gets a good now. Oh, except missing the 7. Usually, I thought he might go into the 10 there rather than juke. He's just worried about flicking the left side of it. Ended up on the left side rail, something like that. But Nick with another life here. All he needs to do is pot this ball and avoid a scratch. Oh, he spears it, and he's going to get a good result here. Wants his cue ball off the rail, and it's going to float out nicely off the rail for him. So rails, shoot the 9 the right side. I like this choice. Keep it simple. Don't have to travel too far. And just pot the balls. He's such a talented player, potting-wise. Although, rolls that one in nice. This 10 ball to get it one for Jeffy, and he scratches in the side. That could be one we're going to remember if Nick goes on to win this one, and he's breaking to get it to Hill. A huge shout out to my man Ben, great friend of mine, great friend of Leather Pocket, and we super appreciate his support of all these events, as well as him and his wife do an amazing job of making sure the room is all set up nice and clean for these big events. BCL Labor and Contracting. Here we go, Nick to break. Take a little off here, Nick. He took a little off, maybe took a little too much off. 5's going to slop in. No. Doesn't look like he's made a ball. He has not. And Jeff with another chance to get this match wrapped up, but this is definitely not nearly as easy as the last one. If I'm Nick, I'm loving how this match is hanging in there, because Jeff doesn't look like sprinting across the finish line is an option anymore. One problem is he's forgot the cue ball to get on the 2. I think he's got a pretty routine safety. Although the reaching, harder to get the precise touch when you're reaching like that. So thanks to everybody hanging in there. Looks like a few in the YouTube, few in the Facebook. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you tell everyone that the lag is going to be fixed in between matches. Hopefully it's going to leak out. And now Jeff with another opportunity. It looks like half a chance. 7 ball, maybe by the 10. In a precarious spot. Clean pot there, but where's the cue ball? Combo is available. It's a hanger. And I'd try to play shape on the 6 here. Oh, you got to make sure you pot the combo. Is he going to get a roll? Is he going to get a roll? I can't tell from here. Nick doesn't have the jump cue out, so I assume he can see the ball. He's looking at the 7 because he can pot the 4, 5, 6. He just needs to know what he needs on the 6. If the 7 doesn't go in the lower left, it certainly goes in the right side pocket, and the 6 is over there. So if we could land on the 6 in some kind of way to pass in the lower left. These camera angles are tricky. It may just go straight in pretty easy. Well, first, which I do think he needs to use to get on the 6. This is touchy. Oh, he played it heavy. Look out. Yeah, trying to end below it is tough from the rail first. Real tough. Kind of duck below the 7, 10. I like that. Not sure the bank in the side is available, so I think, yeah, just get below the 10, 7 with the cue ball. You have to be precise with the cue ball there. Don't worry about where the 6 ends up too much. Oh, he's trying to get all the way to the back rail. No, it looks to be okay. It probably leaked out just a little more than he wanted, so the jump is slightly more. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, he definitely has the short cue out. And he makes a great hit, but 6 goes in the wrong hole, and now we're going to get to find out if the 7 goes. Nick needs to come with a huge shot here. Here we go. We're going to power it up, try to draw it back, I think. He tried to stun this one forward off 2 rails last time. This one looks like he's drawing it. Yeah, look at the juice. Nice stroke. Nick Manuel. Looks like we got a El Jefe fan in the house there. Somebody, Patrick, cheering on Jeff. To clear it up, hopefully. Uh-oh. He's overcut it, and I think he's going to pretty much, I think his 3rd solid opportunity to close this one out from when I sat down. He doesn't mind it. And he's going to be shooting the 10s, no gimme. This to move on to round 2. All these matches we're going to see coming up here. Drain it for the 7-5 win over Nick Manuel. Good match from those gents to start us off. Don't go far, peeps. I'm going to shut it down and restart it. Let's see if we can clean up this choppiness. Make sure you like and follow the Facebook page. Subscribe on the YouTube. We'll be back real shortly. Don't go far, people.